Hello everyone, Sam is back, and today I'm gonna make some my comics review. So yeah, let's just head on. So I'm gonna put all my comic here. So I mean, sound like I'm sick because I'm actually sick. So I'm gonna move it here. This is much better since the lighting, and also I'm gonna review every single of mine. All I have is just Invincible. All of them are Invincible. Starting with Invincible Volume 1. So I know it's just not the original or something, but it's still, the comic is still good to read. So I'm gonna start with the review. Wait. I'm gonna wait. Alright, so we're back, and now I will carefully read every single Invisible book of mine. So, Invisible Volume 1 for me is 10 out of 10 because you know, this is the start of everything that happened, and then I'm gonna review the end of all things because the cosmetic ones are also all end of all things. So for this I'll give it 10 out of 10 because this is the start of the entire series. So my favorite panel, which is the first fight with Titan and Mark Grayson himself, does he have a Invincible symbol name yet. So that's for the Invincible Volume 1, and then so let's move on to the Invincible issue 60. So this is mostly famous among Invincible fans, and also this is where the Invisible variants show up. And yes, this is my favorite panel here, and my second favorite panel is this, and the third panel, which is the last 8 variants, and the fourth one is the variants getting sent into the Wasteland Dimension, and I'm gonna make it 9.8 out of 10. I expected it to be longer, but it was very short. So yeah, and here also this is the back of Volume 1, and also let's go with by the timeline. So 136, also point 4 of the end of all things. So in this panel, in this comic book, this is actually the point 4 of the end of all things. Actually, I've just reading this yesterday, and then just today, and then this is, look at this, gorgeous, for real. I didn't knew it would be a 136 issue. I didn't even know that. I thought it was a 132 or 39 or something, but what's 36? I was finding for this pigness over here. If I had a carpenter, they would look good. So I give it 10 out of 10 for this issue, since it also has this panel here. So 10 out of 10, and also the 143 issue here. So it's also the part 11 of the end of the day before the last issue here. So let's go with it. So this is where we see the panel of the Viltrumites bowing to our Emperor Mark Grayson, and then we see Nolan Grayson's grave, and then the mother Debbie and her son Mark Grayson to be together at his graveyard. So this scene at this panel we can also see Morky or Morgan's grandson also has gained power like his own father, but since he was a half Vegemite and half human, so I mean like the mother is Anissa and the father is Mark Grayson, so he gets all of his power so early, and he was very strong that time. Not like Mark, just only know to fly. And then in the next panel we will see the immortal calling both Mark and Atom Eve to Earth, and then we see he frustrated Morgan's grandson trying to figure out what happened because like he doesn't know what if he had power, and then in this panel we could see I am your father. Say telling him the truth that he his father, and we see the mother twins started trying to do something, but yeah, and also we see the Pentagon again, and Scott see his own son in the on the bed, and then this is the panel where Adam Eve and Rudy Robot argues because of his he thinks that Vegemite on Earth actually are taking bombs, so Mark told all the Vegemite to go back to their another planet, another home. So this is also the famous panel where all the Vegemite going into the Vegemite ship. So here we can see one issue left, just where that's all we got. It's more than double size and 48 incredible pages. We have only been done by Ryan and half by Corey. I think you love it. It's a beautiful send off to Mark Grayson and his comedy. And you guys, if the guy never finishes, you will never have to say goodbye. Definitely, because this issue was actually a goodbye because of Robert Kirkman working on another comic called What Can She Be Enough. And so I'll give this also 10 out of 10 because it also usually before the last ever comic issue. Sorry about it. I think you guys will be disgusted because I'm actually very sick. So let's move on to the end of all things, part 12 or 12, and the issue is 144. So this is mostly about 44 to 46. By here he said 48 pages. So this is actually 47 pages because of there must be double page panel where not double page. Yeah, this comic actually has double page panel, but the printer just only printed in like that. So it will be 47 pages for this. So I will guide you this book. So this is where the reference comes. Here is the reference. Yeah. This is the reference. This is Mark Grayson telling his son about the virtual empire, like his own dad, how he explained to me, but this time he did not like his father trying to conquer the entire planet Earth. So this time Mark showed his son Marcus grandson that the virtual empire is a violent race that cares, that values the weaker by killing. So this is how he explained the assassination of Emperor Argo and the Scourge virus and every single day that happened on Future, and about him, Omni-Man and Omni-Man and Invisible's fight. And so just go on. And also this is a reference here. Another reference. I'm sorry because you know, like just yesterday I just did this at school, but I was not able to go this up somehow. But it's some of my friends are seeing this. I did shower, but well, it just doesn't come off for no reason. Yeah, this is the reference here for the young Mark Grayson. I don't know what way. I didn't do that this one actually. Never mind. This is John Mark Grayson and this is Marcus Grayson. I mean, like, this must be the American paper size because this is the A4 paper size. Because it's smaller than, yeah, definitely. So we go back to issue 44. 144, and we see Battle Beast's daughter. I forgot her name, so yeah. She beats up every single one and standing in front of a body mountain, and then we see Morgan play and Debbie and Mike discussing. So the next scene we see Mark Grayson say goodbye to his son, and he left Earth for his empire. So in this panel, this must be later when he was 13 or 12. She took him to Earth, and then this is where my favorite panel come on. And 1, 2, 3. Wow, Marcus Grayson's costume. For now, when Mark Grayson got his first power, he only fought Titan and street robbers, but Marcus literally fought a monster on street. So we're along other heroes here, and we see Darkwing alive. But if we could see no goggles Smart turning into would be amazing in this issue. And now we see Storm Levis Jr. coming to Mark Grayson's dimension. This is the dimension of his greatest enemy, Mark Grayson, with his pet chainsaw. And also this is Monster Girl. Maybe that's Monster Girl, or maybe not. They look similar, by the way. And also this is Robot again. So this is where Marcus visit his grandfather Nolan Grayson's grave, and I've got a costume. It's awesome, like the one my dad used to wear. You like it? I mean, if you like dad's costume, I don't know. Hey Grandpa, today was cool. I fought a big villain for the first time ever. Okay, so we'll go to Terrace, and where we are going? Everywhere. And also, I also like why she always get mad and angry in every single way. I mean, like in this entire panel. Yeah. It is entire double page panel. I always like how she got mad and angry in every single way. And this is her Invincible, whatever. So I also there's one tweak. Actually, in this panel it should be with color, but because of my printer doesn't have color, so this actually has blue and yellow actually, and the two mice are fighting against Coalition of Planet because Coalition of Planet got used turn useless yourself, might turn it into an empire. Also, this is where Tara and also talked why her mother was in the hospital, and then at this panel she thought her mother was about to die, but she's actually immortal, and then she can actually turn herself young again. And also skip, and then this is where Marcus tracked on his own father, thinking that his father left him because he loved Tara more. So this is also the scene. This is also the scene near the we all are invisible meme. So just head on. If you want to see the we all are original meme, here. Is this familiar? God damn. This is impossible. And then for the last time ever, yes, that is the visual map way. And then the last lines of Moist Reason are here. I've been thinking a lot about the past lately. One thing keeps coming back up. There's so many things that remind me of something my father said to me. I was doing a big fight. He looked down at me and said, "What would you have out of 500 years?" And I'm sorry, the video was cut there, but as I was saying, I'll give all out of all these points 10 out of 10 because there's the issues that are near the end. Also, I still have plans to bring more Invincible comic, and the next one comic is Omni-Man vs Invincible fight, the 12th issue. So that's for all my review. So thank you for watching.